Samtastic, back with more Guild Wars as we continue on with War in Kryta, doing part 7. We're going to do a little help, which is the part where, I don't know, it says defeat 3 Mursat to give hope to the people, and it gives a list of them. Willem the Demeaning, Ailey the Innocent, and Coriel the Malignant. And that, we find it here, I think. May have already done that. I feel weird about that. Anyway, we are doing a little help from above, which is the one that takes place in Divinity Coast, and conveniently, right now, the Justicar Savon happens to be in Divinity Coast, and so that quest is going to be finished at the same time, and we're just going to be doing it in normal mode, but it's still 15 war supplies. Good stuff. So here we go, we're going to go on our way, normal mode. I've pulled Dunkoro out of this set here. If you watched the last video, I went ahead and threw Captain Searing Flames back in. Acolyte Sosuke. Let us get this underway. And to get this done early on, so that if you only watch a little bit of this, you still get to hear it. Yeah, last night I did some Winds of Change content with another person that is an up-and-coming YouTuber. He is apparently... You didn't, Nola. Alright, I came out here a little while ago to do this, but like my audio levels, I felt like were all screwed up. Something was weird. It seemed way too loud. Something was wrong with it. And that's when we had Greaves the Overbearing over there having his little conversation, so we got to ignore all of that combat this time. I don't know, when your people spawn, they spawn with an aggro range of the allies for War in Kryta. Irrelevant. Anywho, this other person, I said I'd do Winds of Change stuff with him. He's like, okay, cool, do you mind if I record it? I said, no, not at all. I'm a fellow YouTuber. And it turns out he's actually mostly done streaming. And I've done very little streaming, just because my setup is not good for that at all. But in any case, that's what. Who are you? Oh, did I? Oh, Rigo Bolon. I was like, am I seeing other names? Who is that guy? What is going on? I'm seeing phantoms. All right. Talk about losing your train of thought. So, yeah, we did the first few Winds of Change quests. It was good times. We did a dual commentary on it. We got on Skype and chatted it up. And so he's going to be presumably uploading those in 15-minute segments because he hasn't been a YouTuber for all that long. They don't let him upload longer videos yet. But I think we did like 1 or 2 hours of gameplay. I didn't keep track of it, so I'll leave that to him. Anyway, his YouTube channel, which I will link to in the comments, is he's Nebula, and his channel name is IZ Nebula. So go check him out. Right now he's just got a couple of Modern Warfare 3 clips that he put up, and that's about it. But yeah, hopefully with the Guild Wars 2 NDA not being in effect for the beta, well, the pre-purchase involvement in the beta, apparently the NDA is being lifted, so if that's the case, if it's not watermarked, then I will likely be uploading videos. I'm going to want to make absolutely sure that's not going to get me in trouble, but there you have it. So with Guild Wars 2 on its way out, I can scarcely think of much else. I actually went ahead and ordered the novels as well, so I'll be even more well-versed in the lore at that point, the transitional lore from Guild Wars to Guild Wars 2. It's going to be good stuff. Good stuff. Yes. Yes, I'm super excited. Also, conveniently, right at about the time that I almost don't care anymore, Aeon has been made free to play, and I took some time to look over their is it Incoins? I think it's Incoins for NCSoft. Their Incoin store is remarkably well thought out, and and quite reasonable. The most expensive thing I was able to find, well, there's two ways to do it. You can buy the items separately, or you can get these cubes, as they call them, and they have a certain amount of space in every item that you can just put stuff in it, and those things have a size in your cube. So you can just sort of, you buy the cube. The most expensive large cube is $45, and so yeah, we're going to the Asuran lab via the Secret River pathway, which I think I've already done that with you. I think so. But the most expensive single item that I have seen in the time that I looked around in there is $12 for a name change, and much of the other more expensive stuff, like I think character appearance changes, and I don't know, I don't remember if there are character slots and stuff in there, but they were all $8. And then a lot of the actual stuff that would help you in game would be like just a couple of dollars. And beyond that, I don't know how much of it is tradable, but being tradable is one of the traits of it. So I don't know, maybe that's like a pay to win, except I think all the people that cared that much have already been playing since release. Maybe, I don't know, but it's free to play. I already downloaded the client. I think this is the most time that I've spent not talking about the game while I'm playing it, but I downloaded the client for Aeon, so I will be doing some more Aeon videos periodically. I'm excited about that. Alright, what's the first thing we do? We have to go up here, so we're going to hook to the left. And like an idiot, I completely forgot Pain Inverter again. Oh well, we'll roll with it. We're going to need to go up there and kill these guys off eventually, so we're going to go ahead and peg them while they're in combat with the Tengu. Not give them a chance to get back up. Oh, no! I'm going to completely screw up my attack chain. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, that worked out. Killed 3 at once anyway. Talk about spectacular timing. Alright. And there's actually, I recently discovered, I've done the wanted quests for this area up here a lot, and I discovered there's actually, you can cut through that way to avoid several groups. I've like had to restart on multiple occasions because this sometimes gets ridiculously hard in hard mode if you do not pull carefully. So I will be showing you a good route for that. And I don't think we're going to get the opportunity to sneak past these people, but regardless, what I like to do is try to get a good concave on them. So basically, once they pull my undead, then I go, hey, what's up? Yep, just like that. And then they're completely surrounded. Look at the music. I like the music. There it goes. Signet of return. Oh, great. I forgot you. There's a merchant, but don't let that fool you, because he's just a merchant in name. That's it. See, you talk to him and he's like, hi, I'd like to sell things. Oh, may the gods watch over you during these trying times. Like, may you watch over my loot and give me gold for it, jerk. Look, they're trying to do a pincher attack. Not cool, guys. Oh, well, you're already out. Peacekeeper Clairvoyant. Oh my god. Those clairvoyants gotta go. Sorry. Yep. And the goon's gone. And now all we got is this blood song. I think this is gonna turn out to be a whole lot easier with my assassin. For whatever reason, my assassin seems to be a whole lot more awesome than my warrior. I don't understand it. My assassin has much lower armor rating and doesn't even have 100 blades, so I don't get it. Maybe I should go with an Earthshaker build. I've actually been considering doing an onslaught build for my warrior. It has been a big consideration of mine. But I went ahead and worked out the, I think I need to tweak it a lot before it's really play ready, but I have put together the spear build for warrior for PvP. But I don't really see the point in getting particularly good at PvP. Why are you running so much? Where do you think you're gonna get? Seriously. You're like getting away from your other guy so you can't keep him alive, and I'm just gonna chase you down and murder you. Well, I did. I already did. Divine Peacekeeper. Yep, we'll get you first. Why not? The Firebrand can just sort of deal with it. He's next. That's right, you're next. Oh my god, these guys are easy in normal mode. Well, when you do as much damage as I do. Which honestly I don't think is truly optimized. It's just you can keep that hurt on consistently, and that's the real advantage of this setup. If I really wanted a more well-rounded build, then I'd maybe have like interrupts or knockdowns or something thrown in there just so that it would be effective against all types. But I don't have that. I've just got DPS, unblockable DPS. I guess is good. Pretty good. I mean, none of these guys are even trying to block. Oh, it's pathetic. You guys are losers. Huntsman. I can't even get my full attack chain off. Look at that. Oh, but I do get a lot of joy out of murdering White Mantle. Kill or be killed, as they say. Energy management is so good. So yeah, for the first time I'd actually, this guy Nebula was running a bow assassin, a critical attack. Obviously you'd want to do crit attacks, that's the whole point of doing assassin ranger. And oh, he's blocking. There we go. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on for good measure. That's right. Makes me a little bit harder to kill when I've got heavy-duty regen. Whew! That's actually... I almost always die there with my dervish in hard mode on this bridge. It's crazy. Ah. And what are we gonna go? We're gonna go with the Firebrand. We'll do the Firebrand first. There we go, that was easy enough. The Divine Peacekeeper can't keep up with that. No way, no how. Alright, now I'm blind. Oh, and it got removed just in time. Yeah, anyway, it was pretty cool. It was a lot of damage between all of us. I'm having some difficulties paying attention to like attacking one target. We are almost there, which is good, because then it's really, really easy to walk all the way back since you've killed everybody already. Except they trick you. You actually have to encounter more enemies, so it's extra important to make sure you kill all of these guys. Not that you really have much of a choice, but... Oh my god. There. There. Alright, all your melees are dead. Now I gotta kill your marksman. And I'm gonna stay away from that Spirit of Destruction. I'll leave that to the spirits since they're gonna clump on it anyway. Oh! And I still got hit by it. What kind of crap is that? Seriously? I'm not enchanted. Ugh. I need to pay attention to that. So next time I see block, immediately throw on critical agility. It has the same casting as Shadow Refuge in any case. Alright, screw that. Firebrand, you're mine. And you're also mine, because you're also fire. Ooh, you're using Searing Flames. Guess who else is using Searing Flames? That's right, Acolyte Sosuke. You guys get to burn just as much as me. White Mantle Knight, Savant! Savant! Oh, hit the wrong buttons. My fingers were on the wrong keys. That was one of the little questionnaires that went around LiveJournal, because everybody loved filling out questionnaires on LiveJournal. One of them that ended up coming up was sorry. One of the yes, popular things for that I got involved with an unrelated conversation. Live journal questionnaire. I forgot. Well, there goes that train of thought. I'm gonna remember as soon as I watch the video. Well, anyway, let's focus on what's at hand. Savant. Gone. Sycophant. We're gonna ignore the Sycophant while we pick out this guy. Notice how this is so much easier now that I don't have to worry about staying away from him. Actually, I don't think he's even hit me yet. He's just attacking Gwen. Carrying the Berserker. Bam, gone. And Jade Cloak. We're going to focus on the Jade Cloak. Because he's dangerous. Yes, there we go. Interrupt him. And that's kind of one of the reasons that we want to focus on him, is so that we can interrupt all of his powerful magics. And then we'll go ahead and hit Vest the Disputant, who's the other powerful elementalist here. Alright! Oh yeah! So you get your little red key icon. Have I really been recording this in... There. I've been recording this in windowed mode the whole time. Have I really? I have. So we're going to try to rush back here. Enemies! We love you, enemies. I may have gotten a little too far ahead of my party. We'll see. Death to all White Mantle! Oh, I do remember what it was. It helped being in the same spot. Yeah, one of the questions that they'd ask is, do you type with your fingers on the right keys? I was like, what are they trying to ask? Are they wondering, like, if I touch type? Is that... I mean, who wrote this thing? But anyway, I would usually just move my fingers to the wrong keys and then touch type as though they weren't on the wrong keys. It was fun. It made me think of that. I don't remember exactly what made me think of that, but it was whatever that thing that happened when I started talking about that in the first place. That was the thing that made me think of typing in the wrong keys. Bust in, kill the Sika. Whatever, we'll kill the Sycophant because those guys are annoying. Sympathetic visage. Fortunately, in this case, it's not an adrenaline-based build, and so I'm safe. Maybe that's something I should bring into PvP with my Mesmer. Sympathetic visage. Signet of Midnight. I don't know, I could do all kinds of fun stuff. You guys are not clumping up the way that you should be for this to be truly efficient. And then your tiger pops out of the way at the last second. I hate you. Well, anyway, let's kill this Jade Armor before he gets any bright ideas about attacking anything that I care about. Spirit of Life, yep, go for it. Idiot. Oh, you can resurrect people. There we go. Yeah, oh, that was actually perfect. Thank you, Gwen. That was, as you may have noticed, that was Psychic Instability in action. So there's been some I actually I'm trying to not go crazy, but anyway, I pre-purchased Guild Wars 2 and I pre-purchased the collectors because I really want it. And when I did so, I went ahead and renewed my Power Up Rewards membership as well. So I got on Game Informer. I think they automatically signed me up for. I don't feel like I got asked, but that's okay, as it turns out, because I decided to give it a try, and I'm impressed. Game Informer Digital is another way to get your Game Informer magazine. It's like Game Informer is the only magazine that I've gotten with any consistency since the Duelist. If you don't remember the Duelist, it's because you didn't play Magic the Gathering before Pokemon. I mean, I'm dead serious about that. The Duelist, after Wizards of the Coast got bought by Hasbro, the Duelist just suddenly became, it started having like more and more Pokemon card game related content, and then just one day became Top Deck. And that was the day that I stopped renewing my subscription, or that I decided to stop renewing my subscription. So I still have a bunch of copies of the Duelist, and I also have a bunch of copies of Game Informer, and like a few copies of Nintendo Power from back in the day. It's all good. I like my magazines, but I decided to give it a try. So Game Informer Digital, you just log in through the website, and you can view all the content online through the website. It's like all through Flash. And you do actually gain access to some exclusive content. And one of the things that's up there in the current issue, they have an article about Guild Wars 2, and so they have a 30-minute developer gameplay video with commentary that's it's commentary with the developer as well as with the reporters doing the journalists doing the article for Game Informer. None of their names I remember. I'm terrible with names. Like the only Guild Wars 2 staff that I can think of in a pinch is Colin Johansson, just because he's always talking about Guild Wars 2 all the time in like every video, or every panel. He's always there, and his name is cool. That's why I remember it. And what is he, like the lead content developer or something like that? So I don't even remember that. He's the guy, I know his name, but I don't know his title. Yeah, I'm just notoriously bad with names. That's just how life is for me. I'm terrible. Whoa, yep, so I should have picked off that group earlier. Instead, I'm going to be dealing with them all together at the same time. The good news is, I believe if they kill me, I will resurrect right back here. Which I probably should have done in the first place to save time, huh? Well, on principle, I'm not going to do that. Okay, let's see what we can do for damage here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to clear out this area. Come on, guys. Get rid of this enforcer. Okay, now you can move forward. I'm stuck. Okay, okay, we're clearing this out. We are clearing this out, and next is Ritualist. I'll kill you, Ritualist. You guys are much squishier. There we go. Especially with the Divine Peacekeeper scared that he's going to die. Something like that. I guess the bottom line is so far am kind of impressed with Game Informer Digital. It's too bad I'm not going to be getting a magazine this time around, but I think I can deal with it. And it looks like you can go through there, except they've installed a big wall to hide the fact that we're back there, something like that. Which I guess is good. This is our secret hidden outpost, so that the Asura can work undisturbed without being repeatedly murdered by the White Mantle. Villager. There we go. We'll talk to you. It is not still recharging. It's weird how that happens sometimes. I think that's like a lag, like a ping time issue or something. If you hammer that skill too quickly, then it'll tell you it's recharging. But if it is recharging and you hit the key, it doesn't tell you it's recharging. And we'll go up this way. Oh, in retrospect, I wasn't recording the whole thing in windowed mode, was I? I think I went into windowed mode to look at the clock, because I actually am on a schedule this morning. Zen! Yes, yes, don't pester me, okay. I'm done. I had to do a bit of a rushed job, but it should suit your needs just fine. Here's how it works. I'll speak slowly and use small words so you might understand me. Take this beacon with you, and when you're in need of some extra firepower, simply drop the beacon on the ground. That marks the target for the golem bombardment. Fear not the falling golems. I've calibrated them to harm only your enemies. I can give you one for now, but return here once you've used it, and I will deliver you another beacon. I like to use this beacon very early on because I'm the freaking damage dealer. If I were a ritualist, then it would be fun. Gox! So apparently, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll talk about it then. It would involve spoilers, and I don't want to give you spoilers since you're bothering to actually sit through this content. If you've made it this far, I'm assuming that's what it means. And so now the fun part. This is actually much easier because there's a whole lot more open area to skip around in. If you're not paying attention, this means that you're going to die. But if you are paying attention, it makes it a little bit easier because you don't actually have to engage every single enemy in combat. If you really wanted to, you could go pick off the Kuromi over there. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. There we go. I can't even light these guys on fire. At least with my dervish, if I'm holding a bundle, I can still use Balthazar's Rage to light people on fire. Oh yeah! Savant. Well, I can keep myself healed, so I can tank. Yeah, don't animate that flesh golem. Why did you let him do that? Alright, whatever. I'm sick of this. Golem bombardment. There we go. They can't kill stuff fast enough without my help. That's the problem. So that's the one disadvantage of playing by yourself is with the melee characters that every single time that you have a power to carry this, you are removed from combat essentially. Wow, that's an example of where you shouldn't do anything except maybe shoot the priest with an arrow. Come on. Come on. Alright, I think we're safe to rush in. Yeah, we're safe to rush in. The Savant thought he could do something pretty cool, but he was wrong. And Actually, we want to pick off this champion, because he has a resurrection signet. Nope. Nope, don't you run away. And then we got a Spirit of Agony, Spirit of Brambles, and you may see lots of enemies scattered all about up here. There are lots of enemies scattered all about up there. We're going to ignore them all. We're going to fight these guys, which conveniently are already in combat. Priest first, already dead before you guys have a chance to react. Then you're squishy, so we'll kill you. Oh, the priest is back. What? Don't you run over there. Oh god, he's aggroing other... Oh god. Nope, you stay away from my spirits. They're my firepower. Sandstorm. Champions. So that could have gone better. But I think we'll be okay. This would be a much bigger deal in hard mode. And we'll clean off all the guys against this wall first. Adherent. Fortunately, you didn't hit me with that water trident. And we are good to go. Those little dots are villagers, so we can actually ignore that guy, the White Mantle Knight. Not going to bother us, doesn't concern us. Spined aloes are annoying, but super easy to kill in normal mode. Oh, ignore those. Go straight for the... yeah, don't attack any of the Ettins or any of that. Let them quarrel amongst the White Mantle, because the White Mantle are going to be much harder enemies. So always go to pick off the White Mantle first. That's my tip to you. When engaging in combat, you always want to attack the stronger guys first so that you can clear them out. And then just fight with the weaker guys. So, we can skip these Inferno Imps as well, and we are actually almost to our destination. Please don't come any closer. Divine Peacekeeper. Whoa. And Peacekeeper's gone. Oh my god, we did. Searing Flames is pretty strong, huh? I mean, I've died to it enough times. Now my enemies just died to it. That's always cool. This group will actually separate out a little bit, I believe. I've seen them split up. Those three guys that stand over there are not actually attached to the rest of the dudes. Shaymore Elite Guard. How many of those have I got? 4 Confessor's Orders so far. Wow, okay, I'm pulling more enemies. This doesn't normally happen, so if you don't want this to happen, then I would recommend pulling these groups apart and taking them on separately. But, with a good enough party, they're not too bad. Just, you do want to be careful, because guess what happens if you die here? Yeah, because there are no res shrines, because it's normally a mission, you have to go all the way back there. Oh, which we may end up doing. We're going to flag back. What? Mirror of Ice was... We're going to flag back. I don't want to take on all those guys all at once. So that's a lot. Not good. Not good. Hopefully they won't kite this far. Here, to pass the time, we'll go ahead and kill these Inferno Imps. They're dangerously close to me, so... So there you go. There you go. Never be afraid to run from a fight that it looks like you cannot win. Wow. Wow. Why are they clumping up like that? Don't you guys even dare. Ugh. Oh well, that's good. I can work with that. It's the Jade Cloak that we want to take out if possible. Those are really what make this force look scary right here. And you're gone, and then we'll go ahead and take out this white tiger, and then follow up with this other jade cloak. And I think we've effectively neutered. Oh my god, effectively neutered this group. Make sure your heroes aren't flagged if you were flagging them, so they can actually follow you. There we go. There we go. Why is that when you say, like, oh, you know, they've been neutered, it means that they've had their power stripped from them, as though your testicles are your source of power? I don't know. Oh, you're more guys. Stop collecting money. Kill the white mental sycophant. You put shrinking armor on you, which is annoying. Oh, and then I'm missing. Am I not enchanted? I'm not enchanted. I'll go ahead and get enchanted. There we go. Now every hit is a critical hit. We haven't even gotten in the gate yet. This is insane. Why is it telling us to go down there? I didn't think we had to kill anybody over there. 10 of 10 groups remaining. Oh, we actually have to kill off all of these guys. Okay, well, I guess it might make sense to bring the staff here if you have any trouble fighting these groups normally, but I do enough AoE. I don't need any golem bombardment. I'd rather do dagger bombardment. White mental ritualist. Oh, you can resurrect people. Oh, you're blocking me. Unblockable, unblockable. Cautery Signet. Oh, I should have let him get that one off. That would be good. We can reapply conditions. I like watching you burn to death. The quest updated. That means we picked off one of the groups. We got 8 of 10 groups remaining. Oh, that's what we have to do in order to break down the door. That's right. There's a door that's sealed until you kill all the groups. And I guess these guys are charging us, so we'll kill the Savant first. That's so much damage. I love it. Oh, Ritualist. Excuse me. Down for the count. Priest, you're going to be annoying. We'll go ahead and just clobber you. Priest's robes. And Enforcer. Whatever, you can't handle my spirits. We'll pick off these guys. I don't know if they count. But 5 of 10 groups remaining, we may as well. I think it may spawn more over here to attack us anyway, so let's bring the fight to them. And we'll go ahead and turn our attention to that jade armor. Yeah, how'd you like that? Oh, there we go. Oh, meteor shower. Stay out of that. Oh, I got hit by it anyway. Sometimes the circle of effects aren't so great. Though, I don't know to what extent, but big AoE attacks seem to have circles where it shows the edge of the effect in Guild Wars 2, so you actually get the opportunity to easily evade. Nope. Oh, dang it. Oh, whatever. I'll focus on you. There we go. We're good. I accidentally changed targets and I couldn't figure out what target I actually had, so be careful of that. And this is the fun part, is you got guys right here that are involved with, I mean, you have to kill people that are on the other side of the gate or something ridiculous like that. Anyway, we are going to kill Justicar Savan, which is that dude. So I'll go ahead and just focus fire him. No! Alright, now I'll focus fire him. Come on. Need more crits. There we go. Empathy. I like having enough heals that you can actually ignore empathy and just continue dishing out damage. When your damage output is high enough that it matters, each attack counts that much. So there we are. Done. Done. Not in hard mode, but done nonetheless. And we're almost done here. Did I actually? Wow. I actually had 2 of them in Divinity Coast. I had Vested Disputant and Justicar Savan, I just realized. So that's some good loot. There we go. And who do I have left? I have this group. I don't know where you guys think you're going, but I'm attacking you. And we have 2 of 10 groups remaining, which I believe we're fighting both of them right now. And we'll take out this Savant. We can get to him. Pick you off the back. And the Jade Bow as well. I'm blundering really bad with my attacks right now. All this fighting, I'm getting tired. What is this, a Kung Fu movie? That's it, right? Yep, open the gate, so now we can hit this lever. Bing. Actually, I don't know if you can hit that lever before or not. But there's no reason to, I guess, because you don't actually have to kill the people over here. Unless like all your undead get clumped against that gate or something. And we'll go ahead and take out the champion. They're annoying. Oh, and he's conveniently right next to the devotee. What are they doing? You guys are stupid. I just want to say that for the record. We're in timeout. Leave us alone. And Ailey the Innocent is actually the only target that matters, so we're just going to go, just like before, focus fire. We're going to go ahead and throw on critical agility. Basically, once this person's dead, then we've won. Oh, maybe we do actually have to clean. Nope, that's it. Everything else immediately insta-killed, insta-died, something like that. So, that's that. And it's not a very long one, so we'll just wait for that timer to run out. Drink more coffee. I feel like this one's been fun. More fun than usual. So yeah, we don't need to do anything there. We're gonna go straight to Lion's Arch Keep. Yes. I will boot those last 2 members of my party out. Who needs elementalists? And yeah, I'm still with 4 Confessor's Orders. I'm not going to bother selling all this stuff because I am actually on a time crunch. Though getting the gifts and stuff, I've ended up with a whole bunch of superior identification kits. When recently I discovered that the most valuable thing to buy with the little non-tradable rewards that you get throughout the game in the different campaigns is the Expert Salvage Kit. So I ended up getting a few of those and filled up my storage with it. I actually need to cash in and get a few. Oh, excuse me, that coffee. Get a few more. So, Princess Salma, give me my loot. Justicar Sivan, 15 war supplies. Vest the Disputant, 10 war supplies. And 5 royal gifts and a Medal of Honor. So what do we get? You actually get Medals of Honor sometimes from these gifts, which... Oh, got one. And Scroll of Hunter's Insight, totally useless. Perfect salvage kit. I'm going to throw that in for my other peoples. Essence of Celerity, that's nice. Lockpick, that's nice. So we got some good 25 war supplies. That's basically another Medal of Honor. On top of, well, it's like 26 war supplies. So we got 3 Medals of Honor from that. That was pretty successful. The White Mantle's Temple of Tolerance has always been considered too well defended to risk an attack on it. But now we have momentum and a secret weapon. Me! Oh. For many years, the Shining Blade have had a spy deeply embedded within the White Mantle organization. He has been stationed in the Temple of Tolerance for some time, working with the Mantle to build a small base of Krytans who are loyal to the Crown and willing to risk their lives to restore order to the nation. These individuals have arranged for the guards in Hakewood to take a bit of a break, at which point our man will let you into the temple to kill the Mursat fiend, Koril the Malignant. I've booked you passage for this mission with Jiaju Tai, who is here in Lion's Arch. Are you willing to do this for Kryta? I hardly see how my dying will help Kryta. I'm going to have to pass on this mission. Though that's true, I will probably die repeatedly. I'm going to go ahead and do despite the risks. We cannot miss this opportunity. I will do as you ask, Your Highness. This, I think, is it's one of the hardest quests that I've had to deal with in the game. Just this guy in the temple, intolerable temple. Is it? Yeah. You have to go to the Delesio seaboard, I think is where it takes place. And I'm trying to remember where you start. I think you start down here and you work your way over here to get to him. In any case, it's really, really difficult. He uses a life drain. You get mobbed by enemy after enemy after enemy, so it takes a long time and it's really hard. Is basically what that comes down to. So I'm definitely not going to be doing it in this clip. We will be finishing up with that in part 8 when we do the Temple of the Intolerable. Is that right? Temple of the Intolerable. Yes. And kill Koril the Malignant, who's a jerk of a necromancer. But if you are a necromancer or want to capture life transfer, then this would be a time to bring your capture signet of capture. So we'll talk about all of that next time. And in the meantime, keep playing Guild Wars, keep having fun, and I will see you later. Click like and subscribe.